Hi everyone, this is Dave and welcome to a new video on the Geekanoids channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the best tech and gadgets that I've experienced this month. So I'm going to start off this gadget collection with the wild card, and it's an iron. Not everybody likes ironing, but the Braun CareStyle 3 has certainly made it a lot more enjoyable for myself. It's got a fantastic iron, really smooth glide plate on the bottom, and a really long cord connecting this to the base. Now the base has got a very large capacity water tank, 2 litres in fact, and we've also got digital anti-drip technology, so no problems with drips going onto the clothes as you're ironing them. You can actually very easily lock the iron onto the base so it doesn't fall off, and then if we look around on this side here, we've also got the controls for the iron as well, including an eco button, reset, and the main power on off. If you're looking for something to make your ironing a lot easier, then this is well worth checking out. Now, as with all of the products I show you in this video, I will leave links to all of them down in the video description, so please do check those links out. Now next up, we've got 2 really fantastic products. One of them is the Earcanz 808 and the other one is the Nomad universal cable. I'm going to start with the cable because this is one of the first 3-in-1 cables I've actually seen. It's a very high quality braided cable. We've also got a cable tie or cable tidy here as well. Full size USB on one end, and on the other end, instead of it just being a 2-in-1 cable, which I've seen before, this has actually got 3 different connectors. So if we take this one off, you can see here, this one is micro USB. We've also got USB type C, and we've also got a lightning connector, so we can connect our Android devices, digital cameras for charging, and iOS devices all with one cable. It's a very high quality braided cable as well, and I just think it's fantastically executed. I love the way you can change these tips over, and you've got no chance of actually losing these additional tips. So next up, let's take a look at the Earcanz 808. These are Bluetooth wireless earbuds, and I think these are absolutely fantastic. I love the design on them. We also get these optional sort of silicone ear hoops which make them a lot more comfier to actually wear, and they're very lightweight, primarily made of plastic. We've got a short cable connecting the two, and we've also got this inline remote control as well. The actual audio quality on these and the battery life is very good indeed. You charge them via a micro USB cable just on the side here of the inline remote, and I think that the audio sounds very rich, very detailed, and really uncoloured as well, so they do a fantastic job. If you're in the market for a lightweight pair of wireless earbuds, then these are well worth considering. Now, I wasn't intending to include these in this video, but I recently picked up the Sony PS4 Pro. If you haven't seen that video, I'll leave a link to it down in the video description, and also a link up here in the corner, so if you want to check that out, please do. This is the new Sony PlayStation 4 DualShock controller, slight redesign on this. Feels the same though when you're holding it in your hand, and also picks up 3 games to go with the PS4 Pro. Dishonored 2, Tom Clancy's The Division, and also Fallout 4. So anyway, moving on, let's take a look at the next product. Now, if you watch a lot of television, it's more than likely that you do this via a subscription service, and that can get expensive. Well, here I have got the latest from NowTV. This is their smart TV box. This offers up some really great free-to-air sort of channels, and also some great streaming services as well. Plus you can do add-ons and subscribe on a monthly basis with no contract if you want to. We've also got USB on the side of this box, and round on the back we've got a whole host of connections, including an aerial in. We've also got Ethernet, HDMI, and the input for the power supply. Note there's also a micro SD card slot here, which is very handy for actually playing back video files stored on the SD card. If you're looking for a really good and economical way of watching television, this is well worth considering. Now, this little product here started out on a crowdfunding website, and now it has become reality. This is the FlashQ. It's a wireless flash trigger system. It's available in various combinations and also in different colours as well. This is obviously the black version, and this is a twin pack. So we get 1 trigger to go on top of your camera and 2 remote sort of flash slaves as well. So you can actually place these perhaps on top of a tripod or down in the corner of a room at a low angle and get some really cool flash control and really awesome lighting in your photographs. It works absolutely flawlessly and it comes highly recommended. Now, for a long time I have been a big fan of Logitech products, and I've always used their webcams, and I didn't think it could get any better than the C920 that I currently use. This is the C922 Pro, and this steps up the game. We've got much better focus on this, really good mic pickups. We've got 1080p 30 frames per second and also 720p at 60 frames per second, and some really good optics on here as well. If you do a lot of live streaming on the likes of YouTube, this is one of the best webcams that you can actually pick up. It just works flawlessly. It's got a nice long cable on the back. You can also angle it very easily. Great build quality, great optics, and great video streaming. So what I've got here is the Cherry MC4000. Now, this is a full-size mouse, but it's very lightweight. Now, I've reviewed portable mice before, and they can become too small to use sometimes, but this is a very nice ergonomic feel, but certainly light enough to travel with as well. We've got a nice long USB cable attached to the mouse, good glide pads, and you can also change the resolution between 1000 and 2000 dpi, and you get some feedback via an LED as to what resolution you're actually working in. It's a really nice option, nice grade materials, and a really good choice of mouse if you want something lightweight but full size. Well, Dave, why are you showing us a simple USB wall charger as the best tech and gadgets of the month? Well, the reason I like this one from Aukey is because not only does it offer up 2 USB outputs on the bottom that are quick charge capable, rated at 3.4 amps each, but it's just so nice and portable. This is certainly one you want to take on your travels. It means you can charge 2 devices at once, nice and quickly. Now, I absolutely love my iPhone 7 Plus. I love what it enables me to do. And I also believe in keeping my devices in pristine condition, or as good as I can. And that means putting my iPhone 7 Plus in a case. Now, one of my favourite manufacturers is indeed Rink. They make the Rink Fusion, which is like a clear case. This is the Rink frame, so it's very similar, nice clear silicone case. You can see the beauty of the iPhone through the back here, but it adds this frame to it in a nice gold colour to match the colour of the iPhone. Now, not only does it look superb, it also gives you some extra protection as well. I really do like this and can highly recommend the Rink frame. If you like your audio, but you also want something that looks stylish and is of course portable, then check out the Kitsound Flower. This is a Bluetooth speaker that really has got some nice design touches. I love the fact we've got this silicone handle on the top and also a nice rubberized finish around the device as well. Across the back we've got this little flap which reveals a recharging port and also the auxiliary in as well. We can also plug in headphones in that third port, and then this flap just pushes back in to the back of the speaker. Across the top we've got some controls for track control, volume, etc. And then what I really like as well is this grille. Very tactile, nice cloth grille to the front. This has got some great specifications as well. 10 watts of power output, up to 8 hours of continuous playback, and you can of course use this wirelessly or wired, and it sounds absolutely fantastic. If you're in the market for a portable speaker that looks kind of funky but produces good quality audio, then this is well worth taking a look at. I really love what Kitsound do with their speakers, and this is no exception. The actual design of this is what initially sold this to me, and the icing on the cake is the great audio quality. Last but not least in today's video is this really cool little device from Humax. This is their Espresso, and it's a smart media player, and it's absolutely tiny. Think of the previous generation Apple TV and then shrink that down a tiny bit as well and add a really nice sort of cool effect to the top of the box, and then connections around the back that include HDMI, Ethernet, optical, and an input for a power supply. This is a tiny little media streamer. We've also got USB on the side here as well, and it allows you to do some fantastic things. Now, this has got Wi-Fi built into it. It allows up to 1080p HD streaming as well. It's also got Bluetooth 4 built in, and it allows you to do things like streaming YouTube, Netflix, TV player and live TV. and it's just a really well made media player. Something a little bit different if you want to try an alternative to maybe Amazon TV or your Apple TV, then this is absolutely superb. It's got a great user interface and it works extremely well. You can also do things like sort of triggering it from other rooms. It's supported by an iOS and an Android app as well, and I think it's a fantastic little device. This is the Hugh Mac Espresso. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, as always, please do hit that like button. Please do subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in another video very soon.